Maggie had always believed she knew Leanne inside out. The sisters shared everything, or so Maggie thought. From childhood secrets whispered under covers to late-night confessions over cups of steaming tea, nothing had ever been off-limits. But today, as Maggie watched Leanne stride purposefully into the dimly lit cafe, she realized just how little she truly knew. Leanne's presence was magnetic, as always, hair glinting under the soft cafe lights, eyes flashing with a dangerous mix of excitement and defiance. Maggie felt a familiar tug in her chest, a mixture of awe and fear. She had always admired Leanne's boldness, her uncanny ability to dive headfirst into situations most people wouldn't dare touch. But lately, that boldness had started to teeter dangerously close to recklessness. "Hey," Leanne said casually, sliding into the booth across from Maggie, her expression unreadable. "You'll never guess what I've been up to." Maggie frowned, a prickle of unease crawling up her spine. "Try me," she said, forcing a casual tone she didn't feel. Leanne leaned in, lowering her voice to a conspiratorial whisper. "I made a move, one that could change everything. I didn't just take a chance, Maggie. I jumped off the cliff and built my wings on the way down." Maggie's heart lurched. The metaphor was classic Leanne, dramatic, reckless, thrilling. But there was something else in her tone, a weight Maggie couldn't ignore. "Leanne, what did you do?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. Leanne smiled, but it was a dangerous kind of smile, the one that promised both exhilaration and disaster. "I got involved with him." Maggie's world tilted. "Him?" Her mind raced, and 1,000 questions collided at once. "You mean you're seeing Darren? But he's—" Maggie stopped herself. Darren was trouble, a walking storm, someone everyone warned Leanne about. Maggie had always prided herself on looking out for her sister, on preventing Leanne from making catastrophic choices. But this felt like the boldest, riskiest move yet. "I know exactly what you're thinking," Leanne interrupted, her eyes flashing. "He's trouble, he's everything I'm not supposed to touch. But Maggie, don't you see? Sometimes the most dangerous moves are the ones that make you feel alive." Maggie shook her head, struggling to keep her composure. "Alive or heartbroken?" she whispered. "Leanne, this isn't like your usual adventures. This could destroy you, destroy us." Leanne reached across the table, her hand brushing Maggie's. "I know the risk, but I've never wanted anything this badly." Her eyes glimmered with a mix of defiance and vulnerability. "I can't live my life by the rules anymore, Maggie. I have to make my own choices, even if they scare the hell out of me." For a long moment, Maggie stared at her sister, torn between anger, fear, and an unwilling admiration. She wanted to yell, to beg Leanne to step back, to choose safety over chaos. But deep down, she knew that Leanne's spirit couldn't be caged. "Just promise me you'll be careful," Maggie said finally, her voice barely above a whisper. "I can't lose you to a mistake you can't come back from." Leanne squeezed her hand, a silent vow that no matter the danger, she wouldn't let it break her or them. "I'll be careful. I'll try," she said softly, her daring smile returning. As Maggie watched Leanne leave the cafe, her heart was a storm of fear and hope. She knew one thing for certain. Leanne's bold choice had shaken her world, and nothing, absolutely nothing, would ever be the same again.